This GMO problem everybody is talking about, what do you expect? Capitalism functions that way. Capitalism is a system that focuses on cash flow over capital gain. Robert Kiyosaki, in most of his books, emphasizes on cash flow over capital gains. I have actually worked on the land. I've done a lot of agricultural work. As you can see, the photos on videos is me doing them. Whether it is TMS, 419, cassava plant or whatever. Yes, you can upgrade a plant, but when it comes to why this new GMO plants will not have seeds, why is it that way? It's because of the fact that if they have the seeds, you can replant it back. Like all those TMS 419, when I buy those plants from IITA, the stems, I don't need to go back to IITA in the next 2 years. I can just, every time I harvest the cassava, I can cut from it and stick it on the ground. And that is against a capitalist system that wants to make profits. Capitalism is the problem, not just the GMO. Capitalism is a system that cannot sustain itself for the next 200 years because it's based on finances and flipping things. It's not about being a savior. It's about profit making, because if there is so much of a savior, if the top 50 richest men in the world shared half of their wealth to the rest of the world will be a lot more better, and they'll still have enough to live the life they want to live. So it's not about them trying to save. It's the same way there will always be a new virus in the next 10 years, allegedly, because it's a business. It's the same way every drug is a subscription drug, subscription for your Apple, subscription. It has to be a cash flow system. Now, the problem I have is that now they are tampering with nature. Because normally we thought, okay, you can avoid shawarma, pizza, and many cokes and other things that are not our diets. They say blacks suffer from diabetes and hypertension. It's because our DNA does not support this food. The foods we support, the ewedus, the bitter leaf soup, the okra soup, these are all herbal. These are leaves. These are treatments on their own. These are herbs that treat. And plants are alive. Plants are living things. They have a language, they communicate with each other. If you meet a herbalist that wants to treat you, they talk to the plants or the herbs before they give you. And it usually works when they talk to it. So now I'm not a fan of the fact that they are tampering with nature, because you don't know the amount of magic people do with just herbs. Some people can just tell you, bait lemongrass, bait this, bait sage, use sage to cleanse the energy of the house. Imagine when they capitalize on sage and make it, synthesize it, and reduce the natural ability of it, the spiritual essence of it, because of capitalism and greed. Imagine seeing a watermelon without seeds, things like this, all in the name of, because it started with the ideology of improving things. But capitalism is a system built on greed and wanting more and cash flow. So in the end, if there's no problem again, or they have found a solution for everything, they can most times create a new problem because they want to create a solution for more profit. So anytime I see capitalism, you can argue with me on this. This is not the topic of argument. This just me saying a lot of facts that if you know and you're deep, you understand. But if you don't know it, it's fine. I'm just saying a lot of facts in simple, short terms. Bill Gates investing in agriculture was already this was the biggest red flag, or the rest. I'm not wishing him bad. Allegedly, everything I'm saying is allegedly. But when I look at all this, I think it and say, it's just capitalism. It will not end. As long as capitalism evolves, they must find a way to cash flow anything. They have conquered the medical system. And now, if they finish with the GMO, they can now give you diseases, and they can now harbor diseases in you, whereby the cancers and the rest. So there will always be a customer to steady go to the hospital or wherever. The priority has never been cure. It has always been cash flow sustenance. Do you think there will be a cure for most of these diabetes, hypertension, and the rest easily? Even if there's a cure, they can patent it for 5 years before they bring it out.